Yo, what it do? Happy Friday. It's your boy Trey. Honor me by hitting that subscribe button, man. It would truly honor me to the highest extent. Okay, really quick. Today's little thought message, all right? Messiah, Christ. What does Christ mean? Okay, what does it mean factually? Okay, Christ is the Greek word for the English word of Messiah, which is the Hebrew word Mashiach, which simply means anointed one. God's anointed one. It is God's chosen representative here on earth to represent the house of Israel for whatever they are going through at the time, which at the time of first century Palestine, which is the time that Jesus lived, it is the Roman oppressors. He is the chosen representative of God that is going to help them overcome these oppressors or whatever they're going through. Does it mean by violence? We don't know. Does it mean by philosophy? We don't know. But we do know from all four gospels that attest that he does believe that he is the chosen representative of the house of Israel. Now, his time has not arrived to announce that. He has to wait, blah, blah. But anyway, well, how did it get to be from the chosen anointed one of God representative, to believing it was a form of a Godhead or the deity or the Trinity that it would later to become? It got to be that when the church had to rationalize Jesus's errors. If you read the book of Mark, he'll constantly say, truly I tell you, these things will happen in this generation, will not pass until these things happen. But that generation passed and them things did not happen. And they have to start rationalizing it. We start seeing this in the actual Gospels, not even later in the church, but in the actual Gospel. If you read the book of Mark, it's one passage, he'll be like, truly I tell you, these things will happen. I'll tell you one quick story. He'll say, he said, when Peter says, we've left everything to follow you. He says, truly I tell you, everybody who has left everything for me, mothers, daughters, farms, land, will get paid back 100 times in this present time. If you read that story in the book of Mark, go to Luke, he says the same thing pretty much, but then he changes it. Luke changes it to when the kingdom of heaven arrives, whenever the hell that may be. So it got to be a deity thing, a futuristic thing, because they had to rationalize these errors. There's tons of those. I don't have time to go through all the errors, but Jesus is wrong in damn near all his predictions. And the church has to sensationalize this because God can't be wrong, right? So that's how it got to become something much different than even what Jesus thought. Here's the funny thing real quick. If you call Jesus God, he will probably try to kill you because that's blasphemous. And he did not go for that. He was a Jew to the fullest extent.